What's going on YouTube? It's Jaywalk Games here. We're playing RollerCoaster Tycoon Classic. So today, this is episode number 7, and we're gonna start ourselves a new park. As you can see, we have cleared the first 6 parks: Forest Frontiers, Dynamic Dunes, Leafy Lake, Diamond Heights, Whitewater Park, and Trinity Islands. So now we're gonna go to the next one, which is called Three Monkeys Park. This one seems like it's going to be an interesting one. I think I can see, is that 3 roller coasters? I think that's what that looks like. Let's go click on it and let's see what we got. Here, let me turn the game volume up just a little bit. Maybe not that much. Okay. Okay, so we have to have 1,400 guests in our park by the end of October year 3 with a park rating of at least 600 people. Once again, I cannot change the ticket pricing for the admission fee of the park, so coming to the park is free, so we make all of our money through the rides. So already our park rating is already at a great start, 839, so I'm not worried about the park rating. It's getting the number of guests that are needed. So to make sure we get the right amount of guests that we need, we'll just have to build rides and make sure everything goes accordingly. This is a very big space park. Look how much room that we have. I mean, granted, there's a huge giant 3 ways of roller coasters in the middle, but other than that, I mean, we have a lot of space to work with, guys. Quite a bit. Okay, so the very first thing is I want to go ahead and change the pricing of these roller coasters because I know that those are going to be our cash cows. So I'm gonna make them $5 each. Personally, I'm gonna do that because ain't no way they're gonna pay only $2 for a roller coaster. That's not happening. Whoops, not 440, 540. There we go. And then we're going to also do this one for $5. Now, this episode, I do not have my Twitch viewers on. I am not streaming today, even though technically all I have to do is just press a button and I could do it. But I'm not streaming today, so this is just fully for you guys on YouTube. So, yeah. Plus, I think I don't really get a lot of views on Twitch for this type of game, so I think it might be better if I just continue it like this. But yeah, alright, so now we got $5 for each coaster. Look at that, we're still making tons of money. That's great. How many rides do we have so far? Oh, we only have those 3. Those are the only 3 rides that we have. That's it. We don't have nothing else for this park. Okay, well, just like always, I'm going to make sure our funding is the way I want it to be. So we're going to start off our funding with shops and stalls. And we're going to go ahead and do maximum funding so we can get that stuff as quickly as possible. All right. And that's the first things that we're going to prioritize. Now, just like the way I've done it with the last park, I'm going to start from the beginning, and I'm going to work my way to everything else. That's going to be my goal personally here, because I think the beginning it's simple. Now, there is a lot going on here. I mean, like, with all these coasters in the way, there's just so much happening. So it doesn't even look like I could really have like a place for people to sit down and eat over here. I mean, maybe I could find a way. Just out of curiosity, could I do this? Let's see. Like, well, that's not exactly what I meant to do, but so like for example, so we go like that and we do this. Can I do this? Okay, I can do that. Great. So that helps me at least. Okay, next thing. I want to get rid of that. That's going to be for the information kiosk whenever we get it. I don't think we have it quite yet, but I know that will be the first thing that pops up after our researches. Oh, no, we do have it. Okay, great. That actually makes my life even better. So This is what I want, but I want it turned. I want to turn it. How can I turn it? I don't know how to turn it. There we go. We're going to turn it like this. Yeah, that works. All right, and we're going to turn it on, and there we go. Let's see. So, again, I'm going to have the park maps for free because I don't want anyone getting lost. I don't want to have a reason for anyone getting lost. The umbrellas, however, usually I charge $3. Usually. Oh, they can't even get there? You're kidding me. Okay, then maybe I need to... Okay, here. Let me do it this way then. Hold on. Let me do it this way. Let me actually construct a path in the middle here for this. And then maybe that'll fix itself. Okay, so we'll do that. We do this. Dang it. Nope, that still doesn't work. I can tell that doesn't work. Okay, I might just have to get over my OCD and just place it in. As long as it's placed in the middle, that's all that matters. Why is it being difficult? I don't understand that. Hold on. I don't understand why it's being difficult right now. Like, I don't get this. It's like it just doesn't want to do it. Or if it does, it's like it'll do it like safest park in the country. Well, that's great. I'm glad to hear that. I don't want to put it right there. I just don't. I don't want it right there. Okay, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to just place it right here. I'm going to place it right there. Because, man, that's ridiculous. Okay, can they have access to it, though? Where'd it go? I can't... Oh, it's right there. I can barely see it. I can't see. The tree is in the way. Hold on. Like, can they reach that? I'm over here worried about a freaking... Yeah, see, they can't even reach that. I can tell from here that they can't reach that. Okay, alright. Okay, well, let's see. We're just going to have to do it differently. So, let's see. Let me get rid of that in the middle. I forgot how this was... I think it was what? It was just a straight path, wasn't it? I think that's what it was. I don't mind keeping the square, though. The square kind of looks nice. I don't mind keeping the square. Okay, let's try this again. Where will it allow me to place it? It'll allow me to place it here, but I don't want to place it there. Guess I could... It's just being stupid, guys. And it could be me, I don't know. This is just me playing on the PS5. Okay, alright. I'm not going to try to think too much of this. If my beginning has to be boring, let the beginning be boring then. I will just find the first place I feel is best to put things at. So let me change the angle a bit. Not like that, like that. That's how I want the angle. So let's see. Everyone's gonna go through the park. Blah 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 blah. They walk. They walk. They walk. They walk. Okay. So, and this roller coaster is just all over, man. So I think what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna build. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build another square right here. And I'll let the thing be surrounded by that. Why is my computer going to sleep? Okay. Okay, now I gotta get rid of the fence. Okay. There we go. Sure, we can just have these like that just because. Alright. And now we will put our little information thing. There we go. That's better. Okay, park maps are going to be free. Umbrellas I'm going to put at $4. Some people puts 5, but I don't know, maybe 4. I could put $5. They'll pay for it. I could. Everyone's going to need an umbrella. Literally everybody. I'll put it at 5. Let's try it. See how that goes. Okay, we're going to turn this on. There we go. And someone just bought an umbrella. Great. Okay. So again, all this stuff in the beginning, it is what it is. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to get rid of my little square here. Now she wants to call me. Okay. Come on, game. Oh, I gotta do this. There. So I'll put that back to the way it was. Okay, so we have that. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to put anything else? You know, this looks like a nice little place for eating area and whatnot. I could see like a bunch of people eating over there. Not over here. There's too many trees and everything over here. But although I could put some stuff right here though. I could probably do that. I just don't know how easy it is to get over there. Cuz it looks like this path continues going that way. I don't think there's a tunnel under here. So yeah, this would be a whole nother area. So I could put another eating area over here too if I really wanted to. So I probably will do that. Okay. So let's see. So what we're going to do is I will start it. And we'll go this way. We go down. We're going to go there. And let's see. Do I want to completely surround? How do I want to do this? We could do it like this, I guess. That's fine. Like that. Well, I don't know. Because I want to make it... I'm sorry, I keep debating on different things, guys. Let me see. Oh wait, no. It wouldn't even be. It wouldn't be like that. It would be. No game. Oh my god. A hat stall, where people can buy hats. That's a thing. I'm gonna fix it. Okay, we will. I'm gonna change the height of this. There we go. Okay. We'll go there and there. Okay, so that way I can have different burger places and food places all up in this area. We can have different stuff. We'll have a bathroom, of course. And yeah, we'll go from there with this. And then I'll put little park benches and things all around the square so people can eat. So notice I don't even, prioritize doing like all the rides and things first, because I know for a fact that once we start adding that stuff, everything will work out. I'm not really worried about that. No. Okay, you can put the restroom there. That's fine. I don't care. And the bathrooms are free, of course, because God forbid we make people pay to go to the bathroom. Okay, I don't have any food places yet. You see that, guys? Nothing. They're giving me everything but food. I have drinks. Balloons are nice. You know what? Here, I'm going to have all the souvenir stuff surrounding, like, surrounding the information kiosk. I want to change the color of the balloons to blue, because I just like that color. And now Cat is calling me. You're gonna have to wait. Okay. Until we turn the balloons on. Let's have $1.50 for balloons. I could probably even make it $2, but I don't really care to make money off of balloons like that. I don't really care. Okay. We got the souvenirs. We got the hat shop. Let's do the souvenir shop next. We could put it right there. Guests can't get into the entrance of bathroom. What? Come on, dude. I thought it was in the right place. Alright, I'll fix it in a second. Okay. A toy is $2.50. An umbrella. No, the umbrellas are still $5. Whether if you get it from the whatchamacallit or not, they are still gonna be $5. Okay, so let me rebuild the bathroom. Crazy. Okay, now it looks like it's there correctly. I just hate that when that happens. Okay, what else? There's a hat store. That's new for me. I've never seen a hat store before. So we're gonna put that right there. I don't know how much that they sell for hats. Make hats $2. Okay. Is there anything else I'm missing? That's it except for the drinks. So the drinks are gonna go over here, because this will be the start of the eating area when we get eating things, like places for people to eat. Let's see, my burgers are gonna be $3. So my drinks are gonna be, let me think okay, so the way I think this through is this. The main entree is the most expensive thing. The side is the second expensive thing, and the drink is the third expensive thing. That's the way I'm trying to think this through. So, my burgers are going to be $3. So, my sides are going to be like $2.60 or $2.50, which means my drinks are going to either be $2.20 or $2 exactly. And you know what? Just for tax purposes, we can make it $2.20. So, we're going to do that for drinks. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and build some park benches. because I know people are going to want to eat here. All the trash cans will go in the corners of the square. That's just the way how I like to do things. And here, we'll even add some benches here. I don't think I can add any right there. That's okay. Okay, and then we have our trash cans. Boom. 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 Boom in the corner there. And right here on the walkway. Okay, good. And right here before people leave. Great. So yeah. And then the last thing is I'm gonna hire a security man. Put him right there. And we're gonna have him walk all around the square so nobody tries to mess with anything over here as well. Maybe over there a bit. He can walk here if he wants to. Yeah, that's a nice little area for him to cover if he really wants to cover all of that. Fruity ice stall. Interesting. That's new too for me. I'm gonna have a separate security guy deal with the opening of the park, because there are a whole bunch of lights there, and God forbid we want anybody, you know, vandalizing the lights, because they will do it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and take care of that, so nobody seems like they can get away with doing something. I don't have to worry about this little area because there are no benches or trash cans or lights, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay. I am also going to keep the guy that's walking around. I'm gonna let him stay walking around. I'm gonna let this guy, you are gonna take care of this area only. The square itself. If there are any messes or throw ups or anything like that, you just stay in that area and take care of that stuff for me. That's all I need you to do. Okay, buddy? Thank you. Okay. Now I think we got a new thing to build here, food related. What? Oh, ice cream. That's what it is, basically. It's basically ice cream. At least I call it ice cream. We can put the ice cream dessert at the corner. It's not like one of the main places people are gonna get stuff, so I usually put it as $1, but I might make it $1.50. So let's make it $1.50. And if I ever put another one in the park, we'll have it as the same price. Okay, so there we go. And who knows, I might make a second line of benches depending on if we get a lot more people in the park or things like that. But otherwise, we already have our nice little area over here for food and things. And as we get more, we most definitely will do that. Now, I see there's already some throw up over here on the stairs. How many foot squares did I give that guy? Okay, well, he is supposed to cover the stairs, so eventually he will get over there and he will take care of that, so I'm not worried about that. Okay, so we got a nice little food area over here for people to come by and eat. Got bathroom, so yeah, I'm not worried about that stuff for now. That's great. Okay, now I did mention I was probably going to put another food area right here, and I could do that. I really could. I just don't know if that's the plan or not, but I might do it though. Because let's see, because I'm trying to think about how people walk into the park. They first walk into the park. Okay, this is the first real area that they get to before they split off. So they got the information and all that stuff, food, drinks, bathroom, great. So they can either go up the stairs, and from the stairs they can come in this area, they can go this way and reach this area, or they can venture off and go all the way over here and go around whatever they want to do. Completely up to them. Let's see. I think just for the convenience of it all, I really do think I am gonna have like a little something over here. But I'm gonna have like actual spots, like people, like things that I know people are gonna want to buy. So I know for a fact that we need a bathroom. Bathroom is priority, right? Gotta have a bathroom. So we're gonna put one right there, and we're gonna open the bathroom. I want to wait. Okay, we can have drinks. I'm okay with drinks being over here because everyone's gonna always want something to drink. Come on, game, work with me. There we go. All right, and it's the right price, right? Yeah, $2.20. Okay, and then I'm gonna have like, you know, hamburger, pizza, stuff like that when we get it. But I'm not gonna add anything else right now. Okay, and then in addition to that, let me go ahead and make the park benches for this area. Trash can will have the corners. Seems like a lot of people needs to have a seat when they leave from here because they keep throwing up and things. So I just, I'd hate for them to not have the option to sit down, you know? Okay, trash cans in the corners. Boop, boop. Right there. We can put some down there. We can put some right there and right here, and maybe even right there. Maybe right there too. Okay. The next thing is for me to make sure that I have another guy working over here, taking care of all this throw up. So that's the next thing I'm gonna do. So let's see, we're gonna hire another guy. I'm gonna keep that one random guy walking around. I'm gonna let him do that. I might eventually assign him a spot, you know, eventually. But for now, I'm gonna just let him roam. Okay, I need him to clean up that area. So let's see, how much is that? So let's see, it's over there, and I'm down here, and then he goes up the stairs, over there a bit, he comes back over here. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm gonna have these guys overlap a bit. So he can come here, and then I'm gonna let that be it for him. But then I'm gonna hire another guy, and I'm gonna have you to also cover these areas, but then you come back over here and cover these areas when need be. Okay. Because yeah, I can see that a lot of throw up is going to happen over here, so we're going to have to like make sure we have enough people covering these areas. And I try not to give them too much, because if you give them too much, you know, then they tend to not cover all that they could cover, you know. They just kind of you know, be around. Okay, there we go. All right. So we have a potential food area over here. Oh, that's right. I'm going to need to hire a security guy for this area because now we have benches and things. People, we want to make sure that they don't be, you know, destroying things. So I'm going to have this guy to walk up here and right there. And he can, honestly, that's it. Honestly, he can just do that. That little area is just fine. I don't need him walking everywhere. That's fine. Okay. Now, what was the new food thing that we had? Fries. People love fries. So we're gonna add fries here, if the game lets me. There we go. And now we said that fries are gonna be like $2.50 or 60 cents. I'm probably gonna make them $2.60. I would make them $2.50, but you know we don't even have the hamburgers yet. So Oh, wait, that's right. I was supposed to make the price the same throughout the whole park. Oh, I did. Okay, good. I already did that. Great. Okay, we can also add a fries spot over here. So that's what we're going to do. Add it right there. And now we're open. Great. So now we got 2 areas where people can eat and go to the bathroom when they need to. So that's great. We'll probably add another area maybe over here. I don't know if or over here, you know, I don't know. I don't quite know just yet. I'm trying to still figure that one out. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that one out, but we will figure it out, though. We will. Okay. So, now that we've covered this stuff, let's see, if we move on here, so this is a whole terrain area over here. We'll probably have to just kind of build around that stuff, but we can definitely add like some rides and things. Now we have 3 roller coasters, okay? We got 3 roller coasters, so I don't really think we need to add another roller coaster right now. I think we can wait on that. Like we can worry about another roller coaster maybe later, but I don't think it's necessary. Okay. So with that in mind, let me see the best things for me to do here. So let's see, what rides do we have right now to work with first starting out? So we have a miniature railway, which I'm not going to really do this time. A cricket house, that's new for me. Okay, we have a lot of good things, actually. These are all the gentle rides. We have a lot of gentle ride options, so that's great. That's roller coaster. We don't have very many thrill rides, so that's going to be something I'm going to have them to do more of, but I'm trying to get more food places. I need, like, hamburger. I need hot dogs, you know, something. I got to get more food stuff, so I'm still waiting for that to happen. So while we wait for that stuff to happen, we can go ahead and do the gentle rides now. It's just a matter of where everything's gonna go. So again, usually when I do this stuff, I like to have all of the gentle rides towards the beginning of the park, you know, like example, it's this first area that people are going to come to. You know, everything before that is just one zigzag of a path to the entrance or exit, however you want to call it. So I want this first, so because this is the real first entrance of the park, right here. This is the first real entrance of it for me. I'm not building any rides before that. Now after that, sure. So what I'll probably do is, and I got different options here, I can have a path to go up maybe and over somehow, and I could build like a few gentle rides here. I can get some walkway path coming this way, make that happen. You know, and then maybe the more thrilling rides can be in this weird spooky like area. I don't know. Definitely the haunted house definitely should be in this area. There's no question in my mind about that. That might actually be one of the first things I build. Actually, that is going to be the first thing I build. Let's, because that area looks so good for a haunted house, I think. Yeah, I mean, see, look at that. It practically fits in. So I'm gonna set it right there. I think that looks great. Look at that. Entrance exit. So let's see. How do I want to do this? I think when I have them exit, I'm going to have them exit coming back into the food area. So if they really want to move on from the park, they can. But I always want to make sure they're eating, they're drinking, and they're using the bathroom. That's a more priority for me than anything else, because that's something I've always seen in a lot of these little characters. Like they will be upset or mad because they got to use it, or they got to or they're thirsty. So I'm going to let the entrance be here. And I'm going to let the exit be here. That's how I'm gonna do it. Okay. Let's see. $1. No, that's too cheap. We can do like, I'm okay with $2. I really would do it for $2.50, honestly. But actually, you know what? Only because I know I can get away with it in the beginning, I'm gonna put it at $3. Only because I know I can get away with it in the beginning before I start building all the other rides. Okay. So first things first, let us build a path from the end here. Whoops. Wait, hold on. Wrong button. There we go. Let's see. I could give them a choice to go down back into the food area. Or I could just force them to go back into the food area. How do I want to do it? Let's see. I wonder what level this is. Is this at the same level? Not exactly. I guess I have to have this then. Okay, so this way we can go down to here, and then I'll bring them back over this way. And just like that, they have an exit. All right, so now we need the entrance. Here we go. And I know it seems like I'm taking forever, like before I build everything like the way I usually do, because usually I'm a lot more faster paced, but I don't know. It just seems like I got more time here. Okay, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna go down. Now, should we just go down all the way? Oof. Well, maybe not. So let's see. How do I get around? Okay, what that is +5, I think. I think that says +5. So we're gonna have to do it like this, and then go up like that, and then do this, and then that's that. All right, and then we open Sesame. That's testing. Okay, so there we go, and just like that, we already got our first person already going in there. So we'll check on that later, and we'll see how quickly that builds up with people. Let's go back to the angle that I like to look at it. This is the angle. Just so if anyone is curious about the angle, it's always the angle where the park is aimed like that. The park entrance is aimed like that. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because Forest Frontier started me that way, and Dynamic Dunes also started me that way. I don't remember if Leafy Lake did the same thing. I don't remember, but I know the first two did, and that's just the angle I'm used to. So it just, I don't know, it just helps me better to look at it like this. I don't know why. Okay. How are we doing with food? Did we get a new thing yet? We sure did. We got pizza. Pizza is awesome. So let's see. Why don't we do pizza right here? So there we go. There's pizza. Pizza can be $2. I might make it $2.50, but we could make it $2. Ooh, a thunderstorm. Good lord. Oh, here go another friend of mine calling me. Wait, what did I do with my phone, actually? I don't know what I did with my phone, you guys. I need to double check that. Oh, wait. I was going to make pizza to... whoops. I didn't mean to turn it off. Let's make pizza $2.60. Gotta be different with my prices this time. Okay, hold on. Let me see what I did with my phone, guys, because people are calling me and I can't answer. Okay. Okay. So let me just make sure that everything's all good. Could we do earlier? Okay. So, sorry about all that. Okay, so we got our pizza place. I'm still waiting on the burgers and all the other stuff. That's why I still have that on. I know for a fact I want burgers over here. I know that for a fact. I just don't know if I want pizza over here too. Pizza is good though. I'm gonna put pizza over here too. Let's do it. And we can have it right there. Now, as you can see, there are quite a few people that's eating and eating pretty well. So what I may have to do is I might actually have to see. I might have to see if I need to build like an actual square again for them. Yay! The burger's available. Great. Okay, so we will do that in just a second. But I think I'm gonna build a little square for them to eat because it looks like a lot of people over here actually is legitimately eating, and I think that's awesome. So I'm gonna build another set of a path for people to walk around here, and they can just grab their things and they can come sit down and they can eat. So here. Okay, and then we're gonna put our trash cans in the corner like always here. I know there's already some in the corner, but you know, you can never have enough trash cans in my opinion. You can't have enough chairs at benches, or you can't have enough benches or trash cans, but especially trash cans. Like, you want to make sure you keep your park clean. You know, you really want to make sure it stays clean. Okay, right now we're in September year 1. We're still in the first year, still doing great. All right, so there's our burger joint right there. Love it. $1.50. We're gonna change that to $3, as I said I would do. Okay. And we open up the burger joint. So there we go. So now they got hamburgers. And I'm going to also put them over here as well. Not the water. Put it right there in the middle next to the fries. Boom. Okay, there we go. So that looks great. Okay, so now we got our 2 eating places that are good. We can still add like one more thing over here. And I'll probably add cotton candy over here when it comes up, if it comes up. But yeah. Okay. Let's look how this is going. So this is going okay. It's not really getting a lot of people, but it's good. It's doing all right. It might. Let's see. We might make more money. Maybe we'll see. Okay. Now, as you can also see, there are people that will literally ignore like the paths where you can actually sit down and drink or sit down and eat, and they will just take their stuff with them. They don't care. This is why I say you cannot have enough benches and trash cans, but especially trash cans. So trash can in the corner, trash can in the corner, in the corner, in the corner. Let's see. There's already some right there, so I'm not worried about that. Okay. And then maybe we'll have like a bench, 2 benches here. We can have a bench right there. And you know what, why not? Let's have a bench or 2 right there. Just for grins and giggles. See, look at that. See how everybody's all sitting here enjoying their eating and things. It's just so great to me. And they're doing the same here. Look, they've already taken advantage of this new square. Like, wow, they took advantage of that instantly. That's just so great. I love that. That is so great. Okay. So who knows? I might need some more park benches over here. I don't know. We'll have to see in a second. Okay, so now let us do another ride, shall we? So let's see. We got the crazy house. We got the observation tower, Ferris wheel, go-kart, circus, merry-go-round. So I'm trying to think of the things that I know are very popular, things that I know people are going to want to do. The circus is definitely one. This Space Rings is definitely one. The car ride is one. Everything else is things that people will do, but like they're not like prioritizing like that. But let's see. Let's look at the go-karts. So the vehicle design unavailable. Oh, so I have to use this. Okay. All right. So let's see where we can put this. Now, because the structure seems to be very mountainy like, I'm not really able to put it here. I would have to put it like somewhere flat. Even here is an issue. So, God, I don't even know if I'll have a spot to put this in. I mean, I got several. This park is huge, but it's all hilly like. Oh, wait. I think I had a. Okay, so I have there, but I need to turn that around. Does it still work? It does still works, and that's not that far. So we can put that there. That's fine. We can make that happen. And this will be, let's make it 250. Okay, we'll turn that on. Okay, now, let's see. Where's the line of it? The line is over there, so I need to make a bridge connection there. So let's see. So let's do this. So we're going to make a bridge connection starting from here. We're going to go this way. Now, I believe that is on, let's see. We're on 2, so we need to go up to 3. And then we have the spot like that. There we go. Okay, so there. And we have a whole car ride over here in a nice little area. Didn't have to move any mountains or anything like that, so that's great. Okay, so let's see. What else can we do? Did something else pop up for the food yet? It doesn't look like it. Are they doing any more research? Oh, they're about to complete a hot dog stand. That's awesome. Okay, great. Okay. I guess the merry-go-round I should put because, you know, it's the merry-go-round. I mean, what type of park doesn't have a merry-go-round, you know? So again, I'm not going to put anything in this front part because it's just overly crowded and it's just too much. Now, I'll probably put the merry-go-round literally right here. I'm actually okay with this. I'm okay with this. So we can put it here, I guess. And we'll put the entrance here, and I'll put the exit here. The merry-go-round, we can do $1.20. I think $1.50 is going to end up being too much money. So we'll let it be that. Now, while it's raining, we're actually going to get a lot of people go to this while it's raining. Okay, so here, downstairs. Wait, no, not downstairs, just straight across. Did I do it right? No, I did not. Okay, hold on. This is why I need this angle. There we go. That's right. Okay. And then we need an entrance. Yeah, I know, game. I know. I'm working on it. Alright, so gonna get ourselves a little entrance here. Now, we don't need a long line for the merry-go-round. We really don't. Oh yeah, I forgot that I am up a thing. So yeah, let's go down. Let's go here. And then we can do that. And the thing I like about this is that they have to come in through here before they see, oh, I can go on the merry-go-round, you know. So that's the thing I like about that. Okay. That's the right angle, yeah? Yeah, that's the right angle. Now, I notice there's a lot of people sitting over here, but hardly anyone sitting over here. And I guess that's mostly because there's not really much traffic that's going on around here. So who knows, I might actually try to fix that a little bit just by doing something simple like this. Something as simple as that can make a path seem such more easier for people to access, and it could make it so much better for them to, like, you know, have. So like when it comes to walking anyways. Oh my god, I keep forgetting about my computer. There we go. And now just like that, we have a lot more accessible ways for people to get to things without like, you know, because like literally people are going around this little square here and they can either go this way and go that way, or they could go this way and go up, or they could go this way and come out to the way here and eat. But now people have different ways of like, you know, getting around that, you know, so now I think there'll be a little bit more traffic over here. I think there will be anyway. We'll see what happens. But of course, just to be on the safe side as well, I'm just going to go ahead and add some, whoops, we're going to add some park benches here too. Because you know why not. Alright, trash can. I can put one right there, and I can put one right there. There we go. I feel good about that. Okay, did anything new pop up for us? I don't think so. Oh, wait, the hot dog stand, right? Yeah, here we go. Hot dogs are great. Alright, so we're going to put that there. We're going to turn that on. $1 hot dog. That's way too cheap. Can we do $2.50? A hot dog is like an entree and a snack. It's like fries, you know? Okay, let's see. Now, the last question is, do I want to add a hot dog stand over here? Actually, no, I don't. I'm going to wait until I see cotton candy, and then we can use that as a dessert, and we'll have cotton candy over there. So, yeah, we'll wait for that. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is actually looking pretty good. I'm liking the way this is looking. All right, I have yet to build another thrill ride, or another gentle ride, I guess. Let's see. So let's see. We did the haunted house. We did the merry-go-round. You know, I think the observation. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking, right? You see this hill right here? This hill to me feels like an area where if people should be able to observe, and they should be able to like see everything, you know? So I think the observation tower would be really, really good for right here, personally. The only issue I don't like is that is a little hilly for me. So I'm going to make it flatter. There we go. That's beautiful. That is beautiful right there. That's great. I'm okay with that. All right. So observation tower we go. And you're going to go dead in the middle, if possible. Let's see. I think that's as close to the middle as it's going to get, guys. All right. And let's build up. I don't know how high I'd like to. Let's see. What's the highest point? So let's see. The highest point that was built up is what? Let's see. That's 18, 18. I'm seeing 18. I see 14. Okay, well, we're already well above that. We're at 31. Is there a even number? Nope, they're all odd numbers. I don't think it'll change either. Okay, so let's just go with that then. That should be high enough. All right, so let's see. We're gonna have an exit and entrance. So the entrance can be here. The exit can be here. All right. Still waiting for cotton candy before I take it off the thing for food. The observation tower can be $1. What is that? A new mini coaster? Okay, now they're doing roller coasters. So that tells me they're not going to give me anything else. So let me go back. Let's look at that. Yeah, they've done all the shops that they're going to do for me. So at this point, I want you to now focus on thrill rides. That would be the next thing that I need. All right. I thought they were going to do ice cream, but I guess not. Or, not ice cream, cotton candy. All right, so there's your exit. Okay, the entrance. Now, I don't expect for this to get a lot of attention, per se. I don't expect that. But, you know, we'll see what happens. I don't even know if this is going to be good enough. It is good enough. Great. Okay. And we're going to turn that on. $1.50 is fine. Okay. Now we are now in the March year 2 now. We're at 226 guests. What was our goal supposed to be? I already forgot. We need to have 1,400 guests. Okay, so we're not halfway there yet, but we're also not halfway out of time either. So I think we're doing pretty okay. But I promise you, once these rides start kicking in that I'm building, it will be fine. Okay, well now that I know that I'm not going to have any cotton candy, I'm gonna just go ahead and add this ice cream thing right here. Because I really thought I was gonna get cotton candy at least, but they're not gonna give me that, so but that's okay. Alright. That also tells me that that's all I'm going to get food-wise. So let's see. Is there anything else that I can add here? If I can add one more thing. Is there something I could add? Let's see. Because we got the burgers, we got the drinks, we got the fries, we got pizza, hot dog, ice cream. I think we got everything over here. So if I add anything else, it'll just be like, I don't know. We could just leave it blank. We can leave that spot blank if need be. That's fine too, I guess. Wait, what's not over here? Ice cream isn't over here, is it? Oh, yes it is. Ice cream, hot dog, pizza, fries, hamburger, drinks. Am I missing anything? It seems like I'm missing something, but maybe I'm not. No, that's it. That's it. I'm not missing anything. Because I already got one bathroom right here, and I don't think we need a second bathroom. I could put a second bathroom, but I don't think it's necessary. Is it necessary? Should I put a second bathroom just because? I could. Just to ease my OCD for things. Sure, we can put a second bathroom, I guess. That's not gonna hurt to not have it, you know? Okay. Because who knows? Maybe a bathroom's full, you know? Who knows? I don't know. I don't know if the bathrooms ever get full in this game. That's another thing I've always wondered. Okay, let's continue building rides. Alright. Alright, so let's see. So we built the road, we built the haunted, we built the observation, and we built the merry-go-round. Let's see. We have the slide, we have the Ferris wheel. Let's see. Why don't we do... Let's try the space rings. Now, I don't know where this should go. And again, I'm not really putting anything past where they're going to be met at. I mean, unless they come around this way, I could do that, but again, I'm trying to keep all the gentle rides all in one area. Like all the gentle rides can be in this area, and then all of the thriller rides can be like back here or something. And then like if I build any other roller coasters or anything, that can be over this way. But you know. Okay. So let's see. Why don't we put it? I could put it right there. I really could. I just don't know if I should though. Whoops. Because I'm trying to think of the entrance. Because I want wherever I put this, I need the entrance to. Well, I guess it would still work, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would work. I could make it work. Let's try that. Okay, the entrance is gonna be here. The exit's gonna be. Oh, that seems awful high. No, I can't have it there. I'll have the exit over there. Okay, so this is at 50 cents for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm going to put this at like... This looks like a $2 experience. Maybe a $1.50. Let's put it at 150. Yeah, that looks right to me. Okay. All right, so we're going to build our line from here. And we're going to go this way and go down. Go down, game. There we go. Alright. And we go this way. Boom. Bop. I don't think that line is going to be very long, if you ask me. I know the observation tower definitely is not going to be that long of a line, but, you know, it's okay. Okay, now where should they exit off of? Exiting is always a strategy, too, because you want to, like, think about where they're going to go from here. Like, where are they going to get launched back into? So I might want them to get launched back into the gentle ride area. You know, they don't need to venture off into anywhere else, in my opinion. Okay, so we have 9. I'm gonna go down to 8. Oh, that actually works out beautifully. Great. There we go. Awesome. And then now we can open this up. There we go. Now we have another option. Great. Okay, where's that angle? Where's that angle? That's it. That's the angle, yeah? That's it, yeah. Okay, great. Alright, let's see what more we can build. Building more. Gentle rides. So I want to build a Ferris wheel. I want to build this weird, crazy house. But I also want to build a circus. Let's see, where would I put the circus if I was to build it? Because the circus is something that... Because I'm also trying to think about where everything else is going to go, too. The crazy house can be nearby the haunted house. I'm okay with that. Crazy house can be nearby the haunted house. I don't think the circus should be back here in this creepy corner. I think the circus should be like one of the last stops that someone could make, you know, while leaving the gentle ride areas. So, like, maybe I could put it here, and then entrance could be here, exit can be there. Wait, is that possible, actually? Let me see. Wait, no, not that. Not that angle either. And that's possible. Because let's see. I don't know. Like, let me try to make the paths. Very important. Oh, yep. There we go. That's all we need for that. Great. And then the path for this. Okay. We can keep it to where... let me see. I want to make the line as long as I can. Do we need a long line for this, though? I have no idea. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to put it like that. Okay, okay, the price of the circus is $1.50. The circus has animals and acting. I dang near want to put this at $3. Like, for real. I probably want to put this at $3. It's a circus, like. But I also want everybody to attend. You know what? Let's start it at $2.50 and let's just see how it goes. Alright. So there we go. Now the circus is available. Look at that. See how popular this is? Oh my god. And what did I put it at? $1.50? So I knew this was a $2 ride. I knew it. So now that's going to be $2 because there ain't no way that I'm going to have this many people for that. Okay, the haunted house is slowly but surely getting people. It's not getting a lot of people. So I think I'm going to bring this down to $2.50. I'm going to bring that down to $2.50. I think this person was just like, I don't think I have enough money for this. Oh, they say, is he not have enough money for it? What's happening with you? Yeah, he can't afford it. He's running out of cash. How much money do you have? 30 cents? Bro, you get out my park, fool. You ain't gonna get on no ride for free, bro. That's not happening. That's not happening. Yeah, this line filled up instantly. That's insane. I might make this $2.50. Like, oh my god. That filled up instantly. I'm not gonna make it any higher than that though. We'll keep it at $2.50. Okay, and that's the observation tower. I'm not worried about that. Okay. All right, there's a few more people coming into the haunted house, so that's good. All right. More gentle rides. Okay, so let's see. What haven't we done? The Ferris wheel, the crazy house. Okay, I did say the crazy house was going to go next to the haunted house. So I'm okay with that. So we're going to put it right there, right next door, I guess. We're going to let the entrance be here and the exit be here. I always want to have the exits the quicker, the shorter path. Crazy house could be $2. I don't care with that being $2. It doesn't have to be all that much. Alright, so we're gonna go, what? I can't build a footpath here? Really? Okay, I can go up though. Okay, we'll do like this then. We'll do that, and then we'll go here, and then I'll go down. Easy money. Oh, we got a thunderstorm. I hope you guys bought an umbrella. That's another thing. How are the umbrella sales going? I'm curious about that. Okay, well, a lot of people bought an umbrella. Not a lot, not too many people, but here, you know what? I'm gonna actually change the price of the umbrellas too. Because while I would love for them to spend $5 on an umbrella, I'm actually gonna make it a little cheaper. Let's put it down at like $4. I usually do $3. You know, that's what I usually do. That way people have a little bit more extra money in their pocket for other things that they want to do. But if they're already spending $5 for an umbrella, you know, before we even start. You know what? Here, I'm gonna be even nicer, because let's see how much we're making. A lot of profit. Yeah, here, I'm gonna make this down to $3. I'm gonna make it down to $3. That's fine. We can make it $3. Park map is free. Umbrellas is $3. Okay, where was I? Okay, so now we need to make the line for the crazy house. I don't think a lot of people's gonna do this, but you never know. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. Well, let's see. How do I want to do this? I mean, people are walking up there. There we go. Okay, and then we open it up. Now, I don't know who's going to get on it or not. Oh, wow, look at that. People are already getting on it. Okay, great. Okay, as you can see, the haunted house, it's making its money, but it's still not doing as good as it could. So we're going to lower this down to $2 now. Okay. All right. But again, I also know that once I start building other types of rides, they will start to die away, and I will have to make them cheaper again. Okay, I think all that's left here is the slide, the Ferris wheel, and the maze. So let's try the Ferris wheel. Now, the Ferris wheel, we want to put where people can see a nice view of the park, and you know, it's not too high or anything like that. Like, even if I could put it here, it would be awesome. But I don't really think I can, unfortunately. Or maybe even if let's see, like maybe if I could rotate it, not from that angle though, like from this angle, I could do it like here. But now, see, because the roller coaster's in the way, so I can't really do that. It's allowing me to do this, but I can't put the entrance and exit where I need to, so that won't work either. A nice spot for the roller coaster, the Ferris wheel. And again, I want it to be where the gentle rides are, you know. So who knows? Maybe I could do it here, because I think maybe if I do it up here, it might be, well, not necessarily too high, but I don't know. I mean, I could put it here. I could. I could put it right there, because look, you can see that the seats are even facing the pathway, so we could put it right there. Entrance, exit. Okay, we will fix that in a second. The Ferris wheel, believe it or not, will become quite popular, but it's not like popular. It's like a sneak up on you type of popular. It's kind of weird. Okay, so we're gonna do here, we're gonna go here, and then go down 6, 5, 4. That works great for steps. And then for this, now this actually might be a little bit difficult for me to figure out. I tell you what, let's see. Oh my god, this game. Let me start going down now. Oops, wrong way, wrong way. Or not the wrong way, but the wrong thing. There we go. We'll go this way. Start going down again. So we'll probably do this. And then from here, I'm going to do regular path. And then we'll go this way. And then we can go down. And then like maybe I could go this way. And then down here. I think that works fine. Because, again, the Ferris wheel is not going to be a ride that's going to be, like, extremely popular. But, like, people will get on it, though. Like, they really will get on it. So something like that should work out fine. Okay. More gentle rides. Okay, so let's see. All that's left is a slide and the maze. Now, these two things I don't see people really getting on. I just don't see it, really. I mean, like, people will get on a maze. They will get on a maze and they will slide, but I just don't think they're going to really get on that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like to build this one. This would be nice. Okay. You know what I do find interesting about this model? What I do find interesting about it is how I can have them enter it one way and then I can have them exit it a whole nother way. So let's see. The way this is going to have to be built is we're going to have to go like this. And I'm going to make it to where they go this way. Well, you don't have to do it like that. I could do it like this. And then cut it off and then go to the same exit that they're at. Oh, wait, no, but you have to come down, though. There, they can have the same exit. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Something like that. Okay, and then the main line path. A little tricky. How on earth am I gonna do this? We can do it like that, I guess. Okay, how much is this? $1? We can make it $1.50. I don't think it's gonna be very popular anyway, but alright, there we go. Okay. And then after that, there's only one more gentle ride left to build, as far as we know, and that is the slide. Now, again, I just don't think I'm going to really be making that big of a profit on the slide. So, honestly, this is the only ride I'm probably not going to actually build. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, I know the research development has been doing great lately. They still have more thrill rides to give me. Let me stop it on thrill rides and let me see what other gentle rides that it does. So we'll let it do that. Okay, you know, one thing I hate is when I build a brand new path just for someone to immediately throw up on it. I mean, like, where did you come from? Did you throw up from the merry-go-round? It doesn't even go that fast. Like, ain't no way you're sick from the merry-go-round. Because if you are, you just, I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you should be debating about what type of rides you get on, bro. Okay. Alright, now let's look for the more thrilling rides. Okay, we have a few options. I thought I had a few more than this. So actually, here, wait, let me go back to that research thing. Hopefully it's not too late. Okay, good. It's not too late. Go back to thrills, cause that's yeah. Go back to thrill rides, cause I need way more than 4 options. I need way more than 4 options. Okay. I guess the next thing would be, where are the thrill rides gonna go? Well, again, these are all of the gentle rides. You know what would be also good? If I found a way to make a path that goes from here down to here. That would be also good. And I think I'm gonna find a way to do that. So let's see. You know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna do this. You ready? And I'm gonna do it with this in mind. Did it reach down there? I can't tell if it did. Where is it? Where is it? Where? I can't tell if it did. Oh my god. It's the only downside to all these angles. Okay, there it is. It looks like people can access it. Yeah, people can access it. So great. Yeah, good. I did it. Yeah. All right, wait. Let me find the path I like to see it. That's the angle. So as you can see, just like that, people now have a way to access this part quickly. You know, they don't have to go all the way around and all that stuff. Space Ring still hasn't been fixed. I didn't know it was broken. Where is it? Oh my god, that's terrible. Okay, how many handyman do we have? Not handyman. I only have 1? Oh my god. Okay, let's fix that. So we need to hire you. I'm gonna hire a 3rd guy. I'd like to have at least 6 to 8 of these guys walking around. That's what I usually would like to have. I didn't realize that there were so many of these places that were like... I didn't realize that I was missing so many. Okay, so that's 5. We'll do 6. Whoops, I put him in the grass. I did not mean to do that. There we go. Alright. So many. Okay, I'm gonna have about 8 of these guys. Maybe even 10. I might have 10, but we'll see. Because I don't really care enough to like have them have a direct like a straight path for them to be on. Like, as long as there's enough around, that's all I mostly care about. There's a lot of people over here. Like this place is so crowded. Look at that. It's insane. There we go. So now they'll make sure they'll fix the rides and things. This is so crowded. Oh my god. If I could make a 3rd layer, I would, but this roller coaster's in the way, unfortunately. You know what? Here, let me make this, wait. Oh, it won't matter. It's gonna be like that regardless. Okay. Well, if it's gonna be like that regardless, then let me do this real quick. Whoops, why is it like that? Oh my god, hold on. There we go. Or maybe another way for me to do that is, you know what? Here, wait. I got it. This is another way I could do this. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we're gonna go up, and then we're gonna do this. I like that better. I'm doing it that way. There we go. Hopefully that kind of fixes the traffic a little bit. I don't know if it will. It just looks so dang crowded to me. But a lot is happening too, so. Okay. Alright, so what were we doing? We were building thrill rides, right? And I haven't really figured out where exactly where I was gonna put them all. I think this was a gentle ride, I believe. So we can leave that one over there, but let's see, we need thrill rides now. So we're gonna leave this area alone for the gentle stuff. We'll leave that alone. I haven't really figured out what's gonna be over here. I could put thrill rides over there. I could put more roller coaster stuff over here. I could put the thrill rides over here, maybe. Maybe that was what I should do, because, you know, it's like I got gentle rides on this side. So maybe I could have thrill rides on this side. And then I could have anything bigger than that, like roller coasters or anything like that, that can be up top. I kind of like that idea. So I think we're going to do that. Of course, I'm going to have to change some of these platforms, some of the, maybe, well, hopefully I won't have to change too much of the mountain stuff, but we should be okay. Okay, so let's see. We're going to do thrill stuff. So let's see. Now, let's see. This is going to be a big ride here, and then this is a similar one. These two can be right next door to each other. Alright, so we have this one. We got the escape hatch. Alright. I'm going to put this, like, right here, I think. Should be fine. This is going to be... I'm going to put this as a $4 ride. Thrill rides can be up to $4, and I'm okay with that. Okay, so now it's just a matter of... No. Start it. Nope, try again. There we go. Okay. And then down here would make 4, yeah? No, that doesn't work that way? Okay, so what if I did it going this way then? I could do that, but that's not what I want. So let's back this up a bit. Let me do this instead. Cause I gotta make this work. So we're gonna do. I can go up. I can go here. I can go here. And then I can go here. Yeah, we could do it that way. Alright. I think I already handled the pricing, so we can just turn that on. Okay, we're in July. We're in the middle of the year. Thrills. This is the other one that I need to build. And I can build it literally right next to it, which I will. Or should I put it like right over here, maybe? I don't know. What looks better, here or over here? Here looks a little bit better, I think. Let's try it. Okay, now this one I know is gonna be gnarly, so because of because of what it's gonna end up doing. Okay, so let's see. The observation tower is, how high is this? This is 31 feet, and that's just for the casual stuff. This one is, oh my god, 42. So we can make this one pretty high. So we can have this one. Let's have this one in between. Let's do 36. I'm okay with that. By the way, there's gonna be a lot of throw up in this area. By the way, if you haven't come into thinking about that, there's gonna be a lot of throw up over here when we do it. Okay, so now we're gonna have a footpath. Wait. Okay, that says that's at a height of 8. That's high. So let's bring it down. 7, 6, 5. Bam. Okay. And then the entrance, which is right there. Wait, I gotta do this. Okay, we can put that right there. This is also at a height of 8, which is really high. Seven, 6, 5. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue this path here, and I'm gonna let it continue on this way, like that. And then as for this, we have that. There we go. Turn that on, and there we go. Cooking with Crisco. This is gonna be a 3. This is also a $4 ride, honestly. I mean, it's the same thing as this one. It's the same thing. Maybe this one can be $4 and this one can be 3. I don't know. I'll think about it. Hold on. Okay. See, now we're getting a bunch of thrill rides. I like that. Okay, yeah, we can have this whole little area for thrill rides. I think that's fine. We can work with that. Okay, what else do we have? Thrills and thrills. I have not made scrambled eggs yet. Or when this game first came out, this was called scrambled eggs. It wasn't called Twist back then. So I'm used to it being called scrambled eggs. So I'm probably gonna make this maybe like here or something, or maybe I could put it in the corner. I don't know. You have to find a way to. I can have a setting here. It's fine. Okay. Let's see. Again, I'm looking to have the exit to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. So maybe we can put the entrance right there, and I can have the exit right here, I guess. Let's create our paths. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna have to be at a level of 5. That works beautifully. Now, as you can see, the number of guests are rising. They really are. And they will continue to rise for quite a while, actually. Okay, I'm not going to go over this. I'm just going to go this way and go down. Whoops. Unless the game doesn't allow me to go down. Maybe I need to go over one? And then do this and go down? Did that not work? Wait a minute. What's wrong here? Oh, I see what's wrong. The little gates are in the way. So let's get rid of them. Okay. And now that I did that, this should work out. So let's try that again. Whoops, I made a mistake. There we go. Now that worked out. Okay, we're gonna turn this on. And this is for, you know, this could be $1.50. I don't expect it to be $1, but $1.50 is fine because Not a lot of people is going to want to get on that ride because they're going to see all these other extravagant rides. They're going to be like, oh my God, I got to get on those other ones. Where was that angle? This is it. Yeah, that's it, right? No? No, it's not. It's not the right angle, but it's the angle I'm going to work with while I'm building this area. Okay. More rides. Let's see. Swinging ship, 3D cinema would be nice. I do want to have a Castle Carts. That would be awesome. Let's see. I don't know if I'll be able to have it because I don't know. This place looks very unstable. Oh, well, it looks like I can fit it over here somehow. Should I change it? No, I shouldn't change it. I should keep it like that. All right, let's put it right there. Because I see this is where the little entrance is. I'm going to go ahead and turn this, whoops, on. That's going to be a $3 ride. Maybe a $3.50. But we'll let it be $3. Okay, so this is at a height of 5. That's at a height of 2. Let's bring this down. 4, 3, 2. And then, boom. Just like that. That works beautifully. And that's still technically in the area where all the thrill rides are, so that works beautifully. That works perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. Okay, next thrill ride. Let's do... where is this gonna go? This 3D thing. Wherever it goes, I have to make sure it's accessible. I could put it over here, but I could put it right there. It's right there in the middle. It seems like it hovers over the area a bit, but yeah, I can't see it does because it say it's 5. So we'll have this here. We'll have this here. And I will fix it to where the paths and everything work out. I will fix it. Gotta go this way. I can't see what's happening with the exit. Ah, that's what's happening with the exit. Okay. So, what, you want me to just keep going like this? Have a nice little bridge. Or I could go here and then go down. Well, wait a minute. Well, first we'll have to go over a bit more. So, hold on. So, maybe like this. No. That. And then this. And then that. And then bam. As long as they're exiting out somewhere, that's all that matters to me. But I also want them to make sure like they're exiting out like within the area. You know, they're not going anywhere crazy. Okay. Let's see. A line here. This actually won't be easy to build. Yeah, I had a feeling something like that was going to be the case. Because this cinema line is actually going to be long. I'm telling you, it's going to be a long line for the cinema. It really will. Because even if I go down, that's not going to... yeah. I might need to build the entrance somewhere else. So, let's see. So, let's click on this. Let's build our entrance somewhere different. Or maybe what I could do instead, actually I have an idea. Maybe what I could do instead is I could do it like this. Kind of don't want to do this, but I think this might be better. So let's say if I do this and do that, and we go here. Here. Oh, am I going through the gate? Oh, I'm going through it. I don't want to go through it. Wait a minute. Wait. Back up. There. We could do that for this. And then maybe I can do... Let's see. I'm going to figure this out, guys. We have another little ways to go around this way. And then maybe we can build... Yeah, I like that idea. Let's do this. I'm gonna do this, okay? There, so that's an option, right? So now that that's an option, I can get rid of this once these people stop coming up here. If they stop coming up here. Oh my god. Please. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna back up here. Come on, come down. Hurry up. Alright. So now we got that. So now for this, our main entrance. That path is in the way. We'll get rid of it. A lot of people usually likes to be at the cinema, I will admit. There's like a lot of people that wants to be here. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. That's not. Hold on. We're gonna get this. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Always a way to get around things. Okay, and now we can turn this on. The cinema's gonna have to be more than that. Let's make this 350. We got 350. Okay. Did I miss anything? Hopefully I did not. I don't think I did. I don't think I've screwed anything up. Everybody should have access to everything that they want to get on. Extremely worst case scenario. Actually, you know what? That actually, wait. There is one more thing I need to fix. There is one more thing. Whoops. No, not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Okay, let me grab that guy before he gets lost and like... Oh, he found his way back. Good for him. Okay, so... That's what I wanted. There. That's better. That way they can go all the way around the square if they really want to. So I'm okay with that. That's fine. Okay. So good. And then actually now that I did it this way, they don't even have to exit like that. You know, I could make it to where they could exit. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Okay, so they have that. And then they can... Oh, God. See, now they're going to get all upset. Hold on. Four, three. And then down here is 2. Great. And then we just get rid of this. And this. Wait, that's a tree. No, not that. Okay, now this guy, we gotta pick him up because he's gonna get stupid lost. No, the wrong guy. Phil C. There you go, Phil. Okay, and then I can get rid of this thing. There. There we go. That works better. That works better. That looks better, I think. It looks better, looks more organized. As you can see, a lot of people are already in line for the cinema. Okay. So what were we supposed to have? We're supposed to have 1,400 guests. Right now we're at 1,000, so we're doing great, actually. We're doing very great. A lot of throw up everywhere, as I did say there would be, but I will fix that problem later. Okay, next is, ooh, what is this? Splash boats. I've never seen this. Ooh, that looks awesome. Okay, where can I put this? Maybe I need to rotate it. Ooh, that looks awesome. But I see that's where the entrance is. So I ordered from, okay, I need to rotate it 2 more. Boop, boop. I need to do that. Yes, no, yes, no, maybe. So let me put it here. And then let me rotate myself. And then let's see. Okay, so it's a little off, but that's okay. We can fix that. That's not a problem. Okay, this is definitely going to be... I'm going to let this one be 350 as well. That just looks awesome to me. Alright, so we're going to go from here. And we're going to go here. We're going to go down. Alright, and back around. I can't put a path there. Okay. Can I put a path here? No. Yes. There we go. That works beautifully. Okay, and we turn her on. There we go. So now people will have access to that. That'll be great. That's awesome. I like that. It's a nice little addition there. So it kind of makes things look a little bit complex, but it still works out okay. Look at all that throw up. All that throw up, guys. It's crazy. But like I said, we will fix it. It will get fixed, I promise. I just want to get all the rides out that I need to get out, and then once I'm done building all the rides I'm going to do, that's when we'll finally fix everything. Okay, so I think the only last 2 ones I need to build are the swinging ship and the top spin. I know the top spin is going to be a good addition as well. Let's see. Where can I put this one? Matter of fact, let's go back to our regular angle. We can find it. This is the angle I was working from on this side. So let's see where I'm gonna look from. Is there like a path right there? There is that I can work with, I guess. So let's put it right here. That'll be the, okay, entrance, exit. Okay. Exit's gonna be simple. Right, that already works beautifully for the exit. Alright. And then, whoops, wrong thing. I wonder if it gave me all the thrill rides it's gonna give me. Oh, I didn't see that. There we go. I'm okay with that. And this is going to be a $3 ride. And we're going to open it up. Yeah, I know they're complaining about how disgusting my park is. I know. It is going to be fixed. I promise. It will be fixed. Okay. Let me see how the researching thing is going. Okay, they're still creating things. Oh, but they're not creating any more thrill rides anymore. They're done with that. Well then, give me more gentle ones. But I think at this point, we're pretty good on rides, I think. So this will probably be our last little maximum funding. I think we can probably put this down to now normal funding. Because I don't think we're going to need too much stuff at this point. Let's see. What was that last thing? It was one more thing. The swinging ship. That's right. And then I think it's just now creating something else for me, which is great. Swinging ship. Where on earth am I going to put that? So much stuff. Swinging ship, guys. Where am I going to put it? I mean, this area looks like it's pretty clear. Maybe I could find a way to put it over here. I could do that. I could find a way. I can make a way. Here, let's put it over here. Entrance, exit. So the way this is going to work is we're going to have to take this part, bring that down, and then we'll have to take this part, bring that down. That goes there. This goes up, and then this all goes up. Well, hold on, wait a minute, because it's gonna go down first. Something like that. So, and I'll probably fix it to where it looks a little neater than that, because right now it looks awful. But let me see. So we go this way, right? And we go down immediately. We go here, and then we go here, down, down. There we go. Exit works great. Here, let me fix. This is just for OCD purposes. Y'all don't really have to do this part, but yeah, I'm just gonna make this look a little bit neater. Whoops. Something like that, you know, just something to make it look a little better. Okay, and then I gotta figure out how this is gonna work. I might need to move some land as well. Oh my god. Come on, game, do what I'm... Oh my god. Okay, try again. The game wants to be stupid. That's what I want. Yes, game, thank you. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over here like a bridge. And then we're gonna go this way and go down. What? Really? I'm a little confused. Hold on. Oh, no wonder why that doesn't work. That doesn't work because of the gate. So let's delete the gate. There we go. Okay. And there. Now that works beautifully, right? There we go. Swinging ship is available. We're going to make this a $2... $2.50. I make it $2 though. I really would. I'd make it $2. Alright, now that's open and that's available to the park. Great. Now, I think there was something else that they were also building. Let's see. Let me make sure that their funding is going the way I want it to go. Yeah, there's no more thrill rides, so that's it. Great. Because I don't need any more roller coasters right now. I really don't need it. Because I have 3, so it's not like I need anything else. What's the last one? What was it? What did they just build? What was it? Wait, what is this? Monorail cycle. Interesting. I didn't even see that. There was something else that they just made. What was it? Hold on. Let me go back. Yeah, this. What? Yeah. Oh, that one. Okay, it's really more of a water ride. But it is a slide and things, so I guess it could be exciting, you know. I don't want to build the expensive one. Let's just do this one. Okay. So, we will build this if I can. If the game will let me. Okay, so we can do that, but I gotta let it be flipped the other way. I can put it right there. That's fine. Okay, so now let's see how's this gonna go. I don't know if I have a really solid path for this. I mean, I could make one, but I don't know how well. It's this thing that because I don't know if I could do it. Let me see if I can do that. Can I make that connection from there? Is that possible? I don't know how possible that's gonna be because they get all this other stuff in the way. I could probably do it from here and then make it go up. Okay, we could work it like that. What, it needs to get to 7? 5, 6, 7. Okay, 8 is too high. Alright. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. Da-da-da, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. And then we put this at $3. And we turn it on. Alright, well there we go. Alright, so let's look back at the main angle I like to see it from. Where is that angle? I can't find it. Is that it? That's it. That's the angle. Yep. So, this is what our park looks like now. Lots of things going on. Very interesting stuff. Okay. So, the next thing that we need to do is we need to start complaining about that. That is the next thing I need to do. I need to make more handyman, to help us with this new disgusting paths that we have. Okay, I dropped him in the wrong place, so let's try that again. I'm going to start with being over here. Alright, good sir. So you're going to handle this area. You're going to cross the bridge. You're going to go this way. Handle all of that disgusting matter. That is going to be all you, buddy. And I'm going to only have you work that area. Don't even go anywhere else. Alright, handyman number 7. Look at this. Just so much. Alright, your job is to be in these areas. Whoops. That works, right? Yeah, I think it does. Okay, someone might throw up immediately over here, so you'll have to handle that. And also handle these stairs. Great. So yeah, so now I'll have handyman fixing up those areas, so I'm not worried about that. That'll be cleared up soon. I know I'm gonna need somebody over here clearly, so let's see what we could do. Let's have you right there. I want you here, here, here. Just to be on the safe side. There. I don't think I need to worry about anywhere else over here like that. But yeah, you can handle that area. Okay. Handyman number 9. Here, here. Let's see, that's a swinging ship. So up here for sure. You can handle being down here, I guess. And just to be on the safe side, if anyone decides to come over here and like litter or anything like that, we'll have you handle that. Yeah, I guess we'll get that other area covered too. Alright, handyman number 10. You are gonna go. Let's see, what else needs to get cleaned up? This area needs to be cleaned up a bit. Is that just the one throw up that's there? Is that it? Nothing else? Oh, no, there's a few more. Okay, so here, I'll tell you what. You can start here. And I'm gonna have you cover this, this. Okay. Whoops. I doubt anybody's gonna throw up in this area, but just in case. And if the other guy needs help, you can go help him with that over there. Okay, I see some throw up on those steps over there. I was gonna say I need to have someone over here in general, don't I? Because let's see. Because do I have anyone over here? Like, let's see. What? So what? I mean, I do have a guy over there. I just probably didn't. Wait, hold on. Did I put the footsteps to cover? I sure did. So I'm gonna need him to get on his ass, like get to work, because he's got that area to cover. What else? Do I need more people over here? I mean, it looks like whoever was over here, they're doing a great job. And then what about that other area? This isn't my angle, is it? No, it's not. That's the angle. Yeah. Okay, there actually is some throw up here in the beginning, which I did not think I would see. So, we're gonna have, didn't I just hire a guy? Yeah, you. Number 11, you're gonna be here. And your job is to take care of all of the beginning paths. Yeah, all of this in the beginning. Any litter, any throw up, anything along those lines in the beginning path alone, that's gonna be all you, buddy. Alright. Mini golf is now available. Okay. And let's see. Who is over this area? You are. I tell you what, we're gonna add more to you, okay? Because clearly there's some throw up here I need you to take care of. So, if you could take care of that for me, that'd be great. Okay. Oh my God! Look at this area, you guys. That's just insane. Okay, another handyman. You're number 12. I like even numbers, so that works fine by me. Okay, your job is to handle everything over here, clearly. Alright. There might be some throw up here somewhere. That could be here, I could imagine. Wait. No, not there. There, and I'm gonna take this off. You cover that area for me, good sir. Thank you very much. And I do see another throw up spot right there. So where's that handyman that's just free? You are. I'm gonna pick you up. I'll let you be on some specific stuff too. You can be here, here, here. You can come up here as well. Make sure all that's nice and clean. Whoops. gonna give him a little bit of a wider range because these are areas that aren't gonna really be enhanced with throw up or anything like that. So I'm gonna give him a little bit of a wider area to go to. But yeah. Okay. Well, that should be that. So we're at a park rating of 999. That is the highest that we can be because I don't think I've ever gotten a rating higher than that. Let's see. We're at 11,000 monies. But let us pay back our loan because I like to do that. So now we really have 6 grand in our pocket. And honestly, at that point, it's just a matter of collecting money and waiting for the number of people that we plan to have to come into our park and enjoy the festivities. I would lower these prices down, but they seem okay in paying them, so. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. Since I learned this not too long ago, I'm going to fast forward. And as you'll see, the number of guests that we have, it will grow to 1,400. Hopefully, it should. If it doesn't, worst case scenario, we will make one more roller coaster. That should put it to the edge. Worst case scenario. Okay. The game seems to be settling around 1,300, so we still need some more oomph to really give this park some more people to come to here. So, let's build a few roller coasters then, shall we? Let's see what options that we have. So, I know that okay, we have quite a few here. Oh my god, I can't believe it keeps doing that. Okay, we have something coming up May 3rd. That's great. Wait, where'd they go? There they go. So I don't think I built anything. Let's see. With the wood stuff yet. I haven't done that. Mine train coaster. That ought to be nice. We could actually try that. Let's try the mine train coaster. Oh my god. That's some gnarly stuff, guys. Look at that. I don't even know if I have room for that. I might have room for this one. That's too big, I know for sure. Okay, let's see. Look at that. Okay, so I could build this. I could build this. So let's... 14,000 is what I need? Okay, well then let me borrow some more money. Bam. And now it says some ride called the Ghost Train is available. This will be a $5 ride. Okay, so now let's see if I can find a way to make a path. Can I just go immediately up? No, I cannot. I can go immediately up this way, though. But then that's it. So... Oop, not what I meant to do. We're gonna have to change the landscaping just a little bit. No, not that. There we go. Okay. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bam. And there we go. So we're gonna definitely need another person here to cover up throw up. That's definitely gonna have to be a case. Another thing that I usually like to do is I like to add a lot of park benches at the end of roller coasters or places that I know people are gonna like throw up a lot. So like right there, right here. Let's see, where else? Here. Because sometimes having the benches kind of actually helps to prevent people from throwing up sometimes. So it's just kind of a good thing to have, you know. I don't think anyone's going to really throw up from this, but just in case. What else? What else? Right there. As you can see, there's some throw up right there on the steps. Hopefully somebody will get that. I've already put benches over there. Put benches over there. I didn't over here, but I can. Just to be on the safe side. It's always good to be safe, you know? Even on the gentle rides here. Because look, even that guy's walking down the stairs trying not to throw up. I doubt anyone's going to need benches for the Ferris wheel. Yeah, it should be good, I guess. That should be good. Also, to prevent litter from the very beginning of the park, which I thought I did, but I guess I did not, let's put our trash cans in the corner. Because I saw that and I was just like, well, there's no reason anyone's going to not litter in the beginning of the whatchamacallit. I could be wrong, and sure enough I was. Okay, there we go. So now we got a brand new roller coaster right there that looks pretty awesome. I'm gonna have to hire a separate guy to cover that area because I don't really want to trouble the guys and make them do more than what's needed out of them, you know. There we go, and then you can cover these areas too. That would be great. Okay. That should be great, and hopefully he's not stuck. Is he stuck? Where is he? He's not even where I want him to be. Can you? Right there, good sir. All right. If I really wanted to, I could probably hire like a, like a entertainer. But they're not like really a requirement, you know. But I'll at least have like maybe 4 of these guys walking around. So there's one over there, and then like one over here somewhere, and then like maybe one in the western part, like over here. And then like maybe a 4th one more towards the north. They're not really a necessity in my opinion, but you know. Okay, I think I got enough maintenance man, but just in case, let's also hire 2 more maintenance men. Wait, did I put him on the path? No, I did not. There we go. And I like to have an even number, so we're gonna do that. Maintenance man over here too. There. Okay. So what was the goal? 1,400? We're already at 1,373, so we're dang near there. Okay, do I have enough money to pay back the loan? Yes, I do. So there we go. Loan is fully paid off. Now I bet you we fast forward, and by the time October gets here, we should meet our goal. Let's find out. Come on. We're getting there. We're getting there. It might need another ride. I don't know. We might need another ride. Ugh, it's not quite getting there yet. Okay, we might need another ride. Really hard to do this stuff, y'all. It's actually very difficult. Mini helicopters. That sounds fun. Sure, why don't we build it? That looks very, this looks smaller, so I'm gonna do this one. Because right now, if I add any more rides, I need it to be, like, small, you know? I don't even really have a place I can put this, really. It's all hilly-like. And, you know, I got the money to be able to, you know, adjust platforms the way I need to where I could put it down, but I just... Oh, goodness. I hardly have any more room, bro. It just says can't construct here. Here, let's see. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. And usually I don't do stuff like this. I usually don't. But for this, just so I can make sure I get enough guests in this park, I'm gonna do it. But I usually don't do stuff like this. Oh my god, my computer keeps falling asleep on me. Okay, let's work with that first before I do anything else. Okay, and then we're gonna borrow monies. I don't know how much monies I need to borrow. Let's just go back to 10 grand. Let's look at that helicopter ride. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. It's a gentle ride. Okay, hold on. Okay, it's still not quite the way it needs to be just yet. But I almost got it, though. So let me adjust the land a little bit more. Oh my god, are you serious? As much of this as I'm doing, it should be able to do it. Whoops. It should be able to do it. Like, there should be no reason why it can't at this point. Okay, let's try that. If that doesn't work, nothing will. I don't know why my number of guests are going down, but I'm still working on it. Okay. What am I? Let's see. The helicopter ride is what I saw. This. You know what? Screw it. I'll even do the bigger one. Yeah, let's do the big one. At this point, I need to make sure that we have what we need. Where's the path, though? I don't know where the path is. I guess I could go anywhere with it. This could be $1.50. Well, that's fine because I'm making quite a bit of monies, as it is. All right. So what we'll do is we're going to take this, and we're gonna build over here. We have to go down to 5. There we go. So now that is an optional ride for people as well, and they can get up there. They have access to it. Okay. What else? Now, I know what probably would be good is if I chose to have, let's see. How are we looking with like food areas? Like, hold on, let's back out and let's look at the map the way I'd like to see the angle. So this is that angle. So let's see, food areas, what are we looking at? So we have this area over here. We got this little area over here. And I don't think I put an area over here, but I meant to. So I just have to figure out how am I gonna do that, because this is a very complicated little section it is. I don't want to keep moving things, you know. This is a nice little area. Here, we could do it right here. I don't know how far it is away from things, but I could do an area right there. So let's see. We're going to have fries. And I think I need to delete the gates for it to work. So let me do that. I wasn't trying to get rid of the rose garden. I was just trying to get rid of the gates. But I will put the garden back, though. We can put the garden back. Because they look beautiful. They look nice. Okay. Okay, I'm a little bit in a rush, but I'm still close to my goal, so I'm not all that worried. Okay, so fries. Hamburger. Let's see. Okay, maybe we won't do that. Hot dog. Hot dog, a diggity dog. Have to have drinks. Okay. Alright, let's see, what else can we have? Pizza's fine. We could do pizza. I wanted it facing the other way. But, oh well, that works too, I guess. Okay, ice cream. If somebody wants ice cream. Actually, you know what? I need to make sure there's a bathroom. Because right now there's only like what, 4 bathrooms? So we need another bathroom over here. There we, nope. That is not the correct way I wanted it. Let's try that again. Why is it facing that way? Can people access that though in the corner? Where is it? It's down there. Oh well, I guess as long as people can access it, I guess it's fine. Ooh, that's another good ride right here. This one's also another good one. I can build that too. Let's see. I can build it right over here, actually. Entrance. And wait. That's at 4, so they just have to go upstairs. Okay, cool. That's actually a really good one. Okay, so here, and we go. Wait. Okay, so it's this one, and then we go up. There we go. All right, things are looking good now. Okay, we go here. People love this ride. There we go. Something like that. Now, again, there's not a lot of traffic that's really coming this way, but eventually people will start to come that way. I'll have to find a way to how to, like, maybe we can redirect traffic to go over that way somehow. I don't know. But slowly but surely they'll make their way over there. How much money is this? 150? You know what, for now, let's put it at 150. And also, one other thing. Extremely worst case scenario, right? Extremely worst case scenario, if we still have not made our goal yet, and it's getting a little close to the deadline, then we try to lower our prices. So, because we have plenty of money, and money is not the thing here. We're literally like, what, 10 people away? I probably don't even have to lower my prices. I bet you I could probably just let it, like, fast forward, and we could probably get there. Let's see. It's a little dangerous, though, for me to let that happen. It's close. It's really close. So here, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to lower the prices a bit, because if I lower prices, then people will stay longer. So I'm going to lower this to 3. I'm going to lower this to 3. Oh, look, there it is. We made it. We made our goal. But just to be on the safe side, you know, because I don't want it to, like, flinch down to, like, 1,300 last second. We're going to keep that at 150. That's fine. I'm going to put this down to 3. There's no one is even getting on this one. So we can bring this down to 2. Which one is this one that everybody's getting on? This castle car? Everybody loves that. Alright, well, we'll keep that like that. That's fine. Let's see. And see, now, as you can tell, once I put all those crazy rides out there, now hardly anybody wants to get on all the rest of this stuff. So we're going to put $1 for the merry-go-round. I'm surprised so many people wants to get in the maze. That actually amazes me. No one's getting on the Ferris wheel. Let's make that one $1 now. Let's see. No one's getting on these things anymore. So let's bring them down. I'm at $1.50 here. This can be $1 now. You know, gotta attract more people, you know. The house, we can make this be $1 now. Haunted house, there used to be a lot of people there. Now there's hardly anybody. We can let this be $1.20. hardly anyone's over here, but I think that's mostly because there's barely any traffic. But I'm gonna let this be $1.20. The circus isn't making any money, so let's bring this down to about $1.50. A lot of people's going here. Places where there's a lot of people, those are places I will raise the prices, you know, just to make up for the prices that I'm having to go down on. Okay, hardly anyone's going here anymore, so we can put this at $2. This one I'm still keeping at $5. It's a roller coaster. I'm keeping that at $5. This one, look at that long dang line, bro. How much is this right now? 3 or 350? What is this? Let's make it 350. Cause that's a lot of people. I try to find the right balance between everything, you know? I did put this as $3, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So hopefully they'll still do it, because I'm not lowering it down to nothing past that. This is making me quite a bit of money too, from the looks of it. $3.50. Well, I don't want to make it $4, so I'll keep it like that. Okay. Well, there we go. We had now we've lowered our prices a bit, and as you can see, now we have 1,459 guests right now. So there you go. Like I said, I mostly believe that a lot of people's not over here because there's just not a lot of traffic coming that way. And I wish I could do something about that. Actually, I guess there is one thing I could do. Let's do this. There is one thing I could do. I could do this. Okay, what does that go up to? That goes up to 4. So let's go up. Wait, what? Oh. I need to go over a bit. Okay, so then I also need to get rid of the... that's a good place right there. Hold on. I just have to get rid of the gate. That's a good place right there. This will bring in some more traffic. There we go. So that's gonna bring in some traffic right there. That's gonna bring in a lot of good traffic. All right, good. All right, so let's see. Back out. Let's do the angle I like. Where is it? Nope. Nope. Yes. See? And now, just like that, we have a lot more people coming this way over here where all the gentle rides are at. So I think that's great. If I can make a connection for people to go... Well, I guess that one's already there, isn't it? I guess. Okay, what day in October is it? It is October the 5th. And we're at 1,468 guests. So we did it. We made our goal. Are we still at a park rating of 999? 986. Okay, well, that's okay. That's still good enough for me. It doesn't have to be perfect. But yeah, so now that we did, okay, there's a lot of throw up over here. And there's litter. Who is responsible for this area? Now it could be. Now I might be to blame. Okay, I am to blame. I didn't hire a guy for that area. So let's do that. I am so sorry, game. No wonder why my rating's at 986. No, come here. All right. You are going to handle these spots, please. Pretty please. Whoops, you're gonna come over here. I don't know what more over here you can handle or do. I don't know. I have no idea. Just do what you can do. I think someone's already got these areas covered, but just to be on the safe side, whoops, we'll add you right there too. There we go. That should fix itself. Yeah, why not? We'll also put them right there. Okay, a new ride, River Rapids. Oh, that actually is a good ride to have. Unfortunately, though, I think we pretty much have ran out of room to put anything else. I mean, we could probably fit something small right here, maybe. Maybe something small back here or even back here, but otherwise, I think we're pretty maxed out of space right now, so yeah. Let's see if I can find a way to make that a path too. Like, can I? Curious, can we do this? Is this possible? This one can go that way. There we go. Have a bit more traffic to go up that way. There we go. That's better. That's a lot better. I like that. Okay, well that's pretty much it, guys. So now we just have to fast forward. What day is it? October 19th. We can fast forward through this. See how fast the days go. And that's gonna be it. That is gonna be it. Wow, look at that. Is such a huge park. There it is. So congratulations, we have achieved our objective of having 1,400 guests at least by the end of October year 3 with a park rating of at least 600. Our company value is at $262,613, and we have no loan. We were able to fully pay that off. So I'm very happy about that. Eventually, I'm going to make a video where I go back to the parks that I have not paid off the loan, and I'm going to just solely do that. Maybe make the parks bigger or better or more organized. Because after going through the experience of these levels, I tend to get better and better being more organized and making our park rating like really high like this. Like, look at this. Oh, look, we're back to 999, back to our perfect park rating, more or less. Okay, so I see here someone has destroyed a park bench. That makes me think that I need to hire another security guy, but we're at the end of this, so we're done. We made our park objective, so we did it. Okay. Well, I most definitely appreciate all you guys for watching and being a part of this. It still looks like there's a lot of traffic over here. I mean, it just looks like a lot to me, but I don't think there's much else I can do, because even after opening this up, it has helped cleared up some traffic, but not as much in this area. Like, I don't know, if I was able to like bring this down or bring this out here, maybe that'd be nice, but I don't really know what else more I could do, honestly. So maybe I could find a way. You know what? Let me see if I could really. Let me do this real quick, because now I know I can make paths and I can make them like go underground. Okay, that won't work. Can I go like this, and then go here, and then go down, and then go here? And then, well, nope, I can't go that way. I could do that. Actually, wait. I don't want to do it that way. I don't want to do it that way, because I want to do it this way. Well, I guess unfortunately, either way I do it, I guess I don't have a real legit way to do it. Well, that's not true either. So wait, hold on. I can still fix this. Hold on. So we go this way. We go up. Like that. And then, let's see. I'm sorry. I know this video should have been over by now. No, not like that. How do I do this, Lloyd? Hold on. There's a way to do this. I just have to figure it out. Hold on. Can I go this way and then like maybe can I go like this? There we go. We'll do it like that. And then that way I can take this path and delete those. There. I don't know whose number that is. I really want to take traffic away from this area more than anything else. That's what I really want to do. I mean, it's kind of working. It's kind of working. I guess we can go from that. That's fine. We can do it that way. Okay. Well, there we go. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be RollerCoaster Tycoon Classic for this park, which is called, what is it called? Whoops. 3 Monkeys? Yeah, 3 Monkeys Park. Yep. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget I usually do these things on my Twitch account. Today I'm not doing it on my Twitch, so it's just me, Jaywalk Games. You can follow me there, and you can say hi or be a part of the episode, or even chat along with me as I'm doing this level, or doing this game for that matter. Okay, so let's see. We did pay off the loan. Yeah, we did. Yes, we did. That's great. Okay, we are now going to save 3 Monkeys Park, and we're gonna call it quits. All right. Well, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Tune in next time. We have 2 more parks to go here on the Graphite group. So we'll have to look forward to Factory Capers. Looks like this is going to be like some sort of abandoned factory. Okay, so I don't like to look at it from that angle or that angle or that angle. There we go. That's the angle I like. So, okay, so this doesn't seem like it's very big, but it does seem like it has a lot of potential. And it looks like the paths are pretty more or less clear. You know, they don't seem like they're all over the place. But yeah, it's an abandoned factory complex with an opportunity to build a mechanical themed amusement park. Interesting. Our goal when we do it next time will be to have at least 1,100 guests in our park by the end of October year 3 with a park rating of 600. So that's less guests than the one we just did. So there you have it. Oh, and look at that. We get to change the price of the park. Oh, that's cool. So this will be interesting. So tune in next time. Hope you guys are excited about that. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Appreciate you guys so much for watching. Bye.